To mount the fork on your MetaBike, regardless of which fork it is, we will have it cut to appropriate length and have the crown race installed. So all you need to do is actually install the bearings. They are directional, being an integrated bearing set, so the inside of the one surface is beveled and the outside of the other surface is beveled. You want the inside bevel to line up with the crown race on the fork so that the outside bevel fits into the integrated frame piece. Slide that up. Add your top bearing, which is the opposite of the bottom, where you want the outside bevel to go to the bottom, and get that to line up into your frame. And then a fork centering shim to fit the inside bevel of that bearing. The headset top cap will slide on, and it is snug with the rubber fitting on there. Headset spacers to allow for both stem options that MetaBike has available, and then your stem. And top cap. And because of the bolt that stops the tiller pivot, you do have to make sure that that tiller pivot bolt is loosened so that the top cap can actually fit underneath the bolt slightly. Go ahead and install that. And you want to snug this down until you feel the bearings press all the way into place and come down snug, and it should be free floating all the way around. And then straighten with your fork and go ahead and tighten your clamp bolts. And again, torque with non-ball end. We supply headset spacers so that you have an option of adding in the open cockpit bars, which does have a taller clamp. If you find that this will never be an option and you need your handlebars down out of your view potentially, you can remove these spacers and cut down your steer tube. The Mantis tiller is adjustable as to where it actually stops, depending on where you want it comfortable for your elbow and in your line of sight. To adjust that stop, there's a 5mm bolt right here that you simply unscrew a little bit, and you can see that now it stops up a lot higher. And we could continue going, and it'll stop even further upright. And you can just adjust this to wherever you deem perfect for your riding style. There's a plastic shim between the pinch bolt and the handlebar to protect the finish on your carbon or aluminum stem. To make sure that that shim doesn't get caught on your bar, you want to start with the bottom in, get it over the two cut edges against the clamp, and then roll against the smooth top edge of the shim, and your bar will fall into place, and you can then tighten it down. And that was mounting your fork onto your MetaBike.